I woke up to silence. The town was gone. The streets were flooded, yet the sky was clear. No wind, no birds, just a deep, humming stillness. I stepped outside and water touched my boots. The lake had risen, swallowing everything around. But there was no panic, no people, no signs. Just still water, and my own faint reflection. I walked toward the edge of the submerged road. Mailboxes stuck from water like forgotten tombstones. He stood there, still, soaked, and staring at me. His coat dripped slowly, though the air was dry. His eyes were hollow, but they followed my steps. I called out, but he didn't move or answer. I turned back, but my house was no longer there. Only more water, stretching endlessly behind me. He pointed toward the lake, then lowered his hand. I asked who he was. He smiled and vanished. His boots left no ripples where he stood. I followed the sound of quiet splashing ahead. The water grew colder with every careful step. A child's toy floated by, cracked and burned. No children had lived here for 20 years. I knew that, because I had buried mine. The lake took them when the storm came early. I had tried to save them, but I failed. Since then, I never left. The guilt kept me. But now something was calling me deeper inside. The lake shimmered like glass, reflecting nothing above. I saw his silhouette again, far across the water. He raised one arm slowly, beckoning without urgency. My legs moved on their own, heavy but certain. I passed by familiar rooftops under the surface. My memories floated up like bubbles, then popped. The water pulled at my chest, whispering names. Not mine, my children's, my wife's, my own. It knew them, and it called them gently. Suddenly, I wasn't cold. I wasn't afraid either. I was no longer walking, I was sinking. But it felt like falling into a soft dream. He waited for me at the bottom, smiling again. His hand reached out, and this time I took it. I saw what he saw, everything, everyone, forever. We weren't trapped. We were watching. Waiting. Years passed like fog over glass. Others came. Some screamed. Some cried. Most just followed, like I had, without question. I watched a boy drop a flashlight into the lake. He paused, then saw me. And he ran. That boy became a man, and came back. He was older, but the fear was the same. He built a cabin on the edge, far from town. Every night, he lit candles and spoke to the water. He asked questions I couldn't answer anymore. He spoke my name, but I had forgotten it. We weren't meant to return once we crossed. But he insisted. He kept calling for weeks. One night, I stood again at the surface. The lake pushed me up, like a breath released. I walked to his door, dripping, confused, calm. He opened it. He cried. He thought I was saved. But I didn't speak. I couldn't remember how. I just looked at him, and waited for the lake. He followed me, slowly, like a sleepwalker does. We stood at the water's edge in silence. He asked, "Will it hurt?" I didn't know. He stepped forward anyway, and the lake accepted him. Two more stood now, waiting beside me below. Each with a story, each with someone who called. The lake grows deeper with every broken heart. It keeps memories like sunken stones, never rising. Sometimes the wind returns, and the sky cries. Then more people disappear, chasing what they lost. I don't remember my home anymore. I only remember the lake, and his eyes. I think he was me, but I'm not sure. Maybe we all become someone else in the end. Maybe this is what forgiveness feels like. Or maybe we're all still falling, very slowly.